12-volt plug here. I'm going to use a trim tool on the back side, and I'm using metal instead of plastic, but a plastic one will be pretty difficult to pry with, since they're usually a little bit thicker. So just go ahead and pry this out. There we go, just like that. Unfortunately, we'll have to take down the kick panel here, the knee panel, 2 10mm bolts. There's one. There's the second one. And at this point, you can just pull it straight out on it. At this point, grab it from the side, pull straight out. Okay. Now with that done, you can reach behind here and unplug the electrical connector. You just basically just press on this tab here. That should unlock it. And then you can pull your outlet off. And we have to save this little bezel collar piece to reuse on the new one. So I have this tool that I saved from a previous outlet that I replaced. But if you don't have this tool, all you have to do is take a little pick or a pocket screwdriver and lift up these tabs. There's one here and one on the opposite side. They lock this trim piece in to the plug itself. But with this tool, you can stick it down into the hole there, and once you pry it in, it actually spreads the two ends apart. And all you have to do at this point is just press this off. If it's very difficult to push this off, you can use some pliers, and don't force it, but just help it along. Usually if you go back and forth, side to side, it will slowly kind of just walk it off. There we go. That pops right off, and once that's off, you can take your tool out and everything. And of course, we're going to reuse this on the new plug. Just make sure that you line it up correctly. At the top here, you'll see that it has 2 lines. At the bottom, it just has 1. And this cover will have notches carved out, 2 on one side and 1 on the other. And line those all up. It won't really fit in, otherwise you can force it, but it won't fit in smoothly, so that's how you know. And then just press it on all the way. It should lock into place. Yep, that's locked into place. And let's reconnect it. So I'm going to grab my wire and feed it out through the hole as much as I can so I can see it, and connect this in. Make sure it clicks. At this point, you can see that there's a notch down there. I'm going to line that notch up with one of these clips that locks in this trim piece, just like that. Okay, and now I'll go to the top, use a pocket screwdriver, and press the top piece down and in. There we go. Test it out. Now let's put this panel back, line up all the push clips that it's being held with, and just tap them in. That usually locks them into place. And then of course, start your 2 screws in, which are going to be down here at the bottom, 1 on each side. Let's snug them up. Perfect.